Welcome back.
Thank you all for joining us here on Studio 10. Our next guest has been called one of the funniest and sharpest writers of contemporary women's fiction, and she's visiting the Gulf Coast to sign copies of her latest book. New York Times best-selling author Jen Lancaster recently released her second novel, Here I Go Again, and she's here to tell you about it. And we'll also tell you how you can meet her later today. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Here I Go Again. If you missed it, our meteorologist about the title.
Here I go again. My main character, Lissy Ryder, is this ex-high school mean girl who is obsessed with Whitesnake in high school. And since there is an element of time travel in this book, David Coverdale and Whitesnake becomes very, very important in this book. The best way to describe it is it's Mean Girls meets Back to the Future.
Oh, okay. And I know he'll like that. He's a big Back to the Future fan, too. Now, in this, your main character, Lissy, she's had the perfect life. She has the perfect husband. She has the perfect job. Everything is going great. 20 years after she graduates, she's about to go to her high school reunion, and things just start falling apart.
Everything falls apart. In the very first chapter, she loses her job, not because she didn't deserve to. She loses her husband, and she finds herself living back in her childhood bedroom. And she's miserable, and she's eating all her mom's Southern cooking, so she's getting fat, and she's just unhappy with everything. And she gets this invitation to her 20-year high school reunion. So she figures, okay, maybe this could be a business opportunity. I'm going to go to this reunion. She goes there and sees that everybody she was awful to in high school is so happy, and they're so successful, and it makes her crazy. So she has to figure out that the only way that she can fix her present is by going back to fix the past.
Aha, the Back to the Future,
Exactly.
Mean Girls. There's the correlation. So where do you get your inspiration for your books?
Well, this one, I told someone that I had a dream about it, but the thing is, my husband was planning his 25th year high school reunion, and he went on about it at length for so long that it began to infect my dreams. So then I had the dream about being able to go back to high school, and I thought, oh, this is too rich a topic not to address, because everybody has stories about high school, and none of them are ever any good.
Yeah. Do you find that a lot of your books, because you've been writing since 2002, do you find that a lot of story ideas, a lot of the plots come to you just when you're not expecting it, maybe in your dreams or when you're just thinking about something else?
Oh, absolutely. I just wrote a memoir that's going to come out in June called The Tao of Martha. I spend a year of my life living by Martha Stewart's dictates, and that came about because I had misplaced this bolognese sauce recipe, and apparently it was hidden in our gun cabinet, because we have a kitchen gun cabinet.
Oh, okay.
Like you do. And my husband said to me, do you think Martha Stewart stashes her recipes in her kitchen gun cabinet? And then I thought about it, and I thought, maybe I need to live more like her. So it's amazing where inspiration comes from.
Okay, so really interesting. Can't wait to read this book. And you're going to be today at the venue in Fairhope, and you're going to be signing copies of the book. It's going to be a luncheon. So you can go from noon until 1 today, the venue 105 South Section Street in Fairhope, and you can meet Jen Lancaster. You can also pick up a copy of her book. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Mark your calendar today at noon. All right, Danny, what do you think? Sounds like a good book, huh?
It really does, and I love the fact that she had a dream about it. It's a cool way to follow your dreams. Get it? Anyway.